It's Friday night right now. It's actually Saturday for you. It's Friday night. I'm pretty much done with my show. This is one of the last things I have to film, just kind of explain it. Just got some new records. I'm going to go listen to these here in a minute. The new Tomahawk, the Weezer 4 LP Deluxe Edition, 180 gram remastered. Park Ave CDs in Orlando had that on sale for $35. So yeah, I'm about to go listen to those. But wanted to tell you guys what's up with the show a little bit. All the shows are going to be different. My main passion in music is punk rock, so I started out this first show with a little bit of punk rock for you. It's parental advisory. There's going to be some explicit lyrics, so if you're not into that whole thing, might as well turn it off now and check in with us next week to see what the rating is. Then I'll let you know if it's a general audience type of show. So for this week, my first show, like I said, I wanted to do a punk rock thing because that's my passion. I wanted to introduce you to some stuff if you didn't know about them. I got my pal Sam Kuhns came over from Common Hate from Brevard County. I don't know if you can really see that from there, but that's Common Hate. This is Common Hate. You can probably see that. I'm listening to a little Bad Brains here right now. This is their first 7-inch from '89. And I gotta flip this record right now because I don't like not having music. It drives me insane. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to go listen to these records. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to do different things with the show. This one, like I said, is a punk rock theme. The next one might be, say, hip-hop, MCing, and graffiti art, similar to something like Swampburger here does from Soliloquist of Sound. I'll definitely have some of them on. Really into these guys. Representing hip-hop out of here in Orlando. But I interview Sam here from Common Hate in a second. We'll get to that first, right after this. And then after that, I've got this Bad Brains painting that I did for my buddy Steve Scott. He asked me to do a painting based on this first album cover from Bad Brains with the lightning bolt, pretty famous album cover. So I did that. I time-lapsed it for you. It's kind of long. It's about 17 minutes long, so grab a cup of coffee and nurse your hangover if you're into that whole thing, and check out the painting. But I'm going to do this, basically plagiarize this artwork for you, and just show you, how I did it. And keep in mind, I paused the camera and the paint dries before I just put tape over it and stuff like that. It was actually a pretty long process. But I picked some music off what I think is their best albums, the Bad Brains and Black Dots. And you'll be able to hear some Bad Brains, you'll be able to see some art from Bad Brains, and you might be into it. But like I said, the next episodes might be a little bit different, might be something else that you'll be into. So, without further ado, I'm going to interview Sam Kuhns here, my pal from Brevard, and he's a really super talented singer-songwriter. Check him out. This is going to be killer. And then, like I said, we'll do the Bad Brains painting, and that's pretty much all I got for you for this episode. But that time-lapse is 17 minutes, so yeah, it's going to be a while. But thanks for watching already, and I hope we see you next week. I'm not 100% positive that I'll be able to do an episode every week, but I'm going to try. So hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching. Leave me some comments, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the show. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I have Sam Kuhns with me today.
Hi.
This is Sam. We're going to have different artists on the show, different types of art, different things once I get to it and start rolling and get my beak wet and know what I'm doing with editing and stuff. I'll have different people on here. So what is your type of art, Sam, and what does your art mean to you?
I make music with a guitar, like this one, and it's everything. It's everything and nothing at the same time. Mostly, sometimes in the middle.
Nice.
Sometimes just sort of something.
A meeting ground.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're a guitar singer. Would you classify yourself as a singer-songwriter?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
Sure.
How long have you been doing that?
Singer-songwriting or playing guitar?
Well, how long have you been honing your art?
Oh, since I was like 9.
9?
Yeah, 9 years old.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Because you're old.
9 years, yeah.
You're 9 years old?
No, I'm 6.
It's a lot of...
Yeah, it's
a lot of hair for a 9-year-old.
I take hormones frequently. I gotta keep up my dietary habits.
Right.
Yeah.
A glass of milk every night?
Every night.
Okay, so what influenced you to start playing music?
When I said I wanted to play music, I saw Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day on TRL, or some such show, right after American Idiot came out. I was 9 or 10, and I heard him say the fuck word, on television. And right at that moment, I knew that I wanted to be a musician, and I wanted to say fuck on TV.
So you wanted to be a fucker.
I wanted to be a professional fucker.
All right.
Right now, I'm an amateur fucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Working on it.
Well, once you started, what were your continuous influences that kept you going at it?
Well, it was always punk rock. I found punk rock when I was probably 11 or 12. I'd always liked Green Day, but then after I found out there was more like Green Day, I just fell in love. Like I just fell in, and everything from Black Flag to the Minutemen to, you know, Operation Ivy to, I mean, I just love all of it. It's just.
So mainly punk rock.
Yeah.
And sure. Other singer-songwriters.
Yeah, I always I felt like if a song couldn't be stripped down to just a guitar and singing, then it wasn't a very good song. I heard somebody say that once, and it really stuck with me. So I was always very into like Billy Bragg, and Laura Jane Grace from Against Me. Whenever she would sit down and do acoustic stuff, I really liked that a lot because it's just raw emotion right out there, you know.
Right. So, did you have a specific moment that you kind of just knew, like, I want to be a guitar player, I want to be a professional fucker?
Yeah, it was probably the moment I saw Billy Joe on TRL, and then the moment I knew I wanted to do it for a living was probably, like, cause I mean, I knew I wanted to do it, but after I saw Billy Joe, I didn't know that wasn't my only plan. The moment I knew when I don't want to go to school, you know what I mean, this is all I want to do, was probably the first time I saw Against Me play. The 2010 Warped Tour, I got dragged there. I didn't really want to go because it's Warped Tour and everything, but I saw Against Me play, and they were just the tightest fucking band I've ever seen, and I was like, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at 9, you saw Billy Joe, you know, be punk rock, and you kind of had a good understanding of punk rock, so you decided to go into the music and start playing guitar, start trying to start a band and stuff. How long from the age of 9 that you decided you wanted to do that did it take you to start playing out and playing shows in a live environment and doing the damn thing?
Well, when I was 10, I think I was 10, and my best friend Andrew was 9, and he got a bass. So that was, because I had a guitar.
Andrew is sexy.
Yeah, Andrew is sexy. If he's out there watching, I just want to kiss your lips.
You're a sexy piece,
Andrew. Motherfucker. But no, Andrew got a bass when we were little kids, and that was kind of it. After that, we would play together constantly. Like, he would come over to my house and sleep over or whatever, and we would just sit there, and, I mean, sensual touching happened, and we would just, you know what I mean, we would touch, I mean, guitars and bodies, and we covered Damn It, that was 182, and into a little play school.
Did you have a little YouTube channel that you guys did too with that, or
that was
Broken
later.
Futon, that came way later.
Yeah, that's been the last couple of years, but yeah, this is when we were really young, we were each other's only friends.
Where can people see the Broken Futon stuff?
Me and my friends do a YouTube channel called The Broken Futon, where we do acoustic covers of songs on my broken ass bed. And you can just go to youtube.com/thebrokenfuton, and all those videos are up there.
Nice. So, out of all your shows, performances, stuff that you did, do you have some highlights? What are some key moments that you're just really fond of?
Some key moments. I'm trying to think, especially with Common Hate, the band I was in because me and Andrew got to high school and we started a band called Common Hate with our friend Daniel, and we played lots of shows together. And I think that one of the coolest moments I ever had was The New Threat, who that guy. They were huge for us when we were younger. Like they were gods to us, you know what I mean? But they always treated us like humans. They treated us like people. It wasn't like we were kids. It was like we were people. And they always encouraged us and helped us out. And so I think the moment where I really was like, the show that meant the most to me was probably, we did a 2-day run or whatever with them. We played in St. Cloud the first night at Big D's, and then the second night we played in Brevard, where we're from, at a venue that's no longer there called the Bismarck Lounge. And it was very surreal and really fucking cool, because we finally had all of our shit together and we were playing out with like our favorite band. You know,
started to realize your dream a little more.
Yeah, it was very some self-realization.
Okay, so who pushes your songwriting? Who do you find influential and not necessarily idolize, but who do you look up to out there in the music world that you aspire to be a great songwriter? Who do you consider to be a great songwriter?
My big four, the biggest four I have are Laura Jane Grace, who I think is probably the best songwriter of this generation. I mean,
who was currently, up until recently known as
Against Me, yeah. And I think she's probably the most honest fucking songwriter to come out, maybe ever. Like, she's just fucking throws it all out there. And then another one's Billy Joe. I learned pop sensibilities from him to a certain extent. You know what I mean? How to structure a song and make it punch. And then Springsteen, lyrically, I think that he doesn't really get enough credit, especially in punk music, because I think that he really was kind of the first guy in rock and roll to tell a story, you know? And then Blake Schwarzenbach from Jawbreaker, Jets to Brazil, Forgetters, Thorns of Life, all of those bands. He is incredible, and I worship the ground he walks on for the most part.
Okay. Where would you like to see your art go here in the future, or what schemes do you have set in place? What are you trying to do as far as your own personal growth as a singer-songwriter?
Right now, I'm just playing a bunch of acoustic shows with a bunch of new songs. Pretty directly here, I'm going to be recording an acoustic EP with Evan Blaine from a really great band called Bad Luck. They're great friends of mine, and they're going to be gigantic, and they're awesome. So he's going to be recording an acoustic EP of 4 or 5 songs that I have floating around. And then I'm actually doing a few runs here coming up. On March 7th, I'm playing with them in Black Mask, who are great, really heavy hardcore band, at the Boondocks Bar in Melbourne, and then Melbourne, Florida. And then the next day, March 8th, we're playing in New Smyrna Beach with Black Mask and Bad Luck. And then in April, I'm doing a 4-day run with Bad Luck. We don't really know where we're going yet, I don't think. And then over the summer, yeah, a larger tour with them as well. And then I'm actually starting, I'm building a band around my acoustic stuff. So like I have a drummer who I'm hammering out songs with named Max, and we have a guitar player and a bass player. So like we're just kind of getting a feel for each other right now, and then eventually we'll start playing shows as a band.
Cool.
Yeah, instead of just me.
You have some demos that you just put out too, right? Where can people hear some of your stuff?
If you just go on SoundCloud and search my name, Sam Kuhns, or if I think my username is Self-Loathing Narcissist, all one word, then you'll find them. There's two new songs I just put out, Eats Me Alive and Beaches, and it's just MacBook demos that are just totally free to take wherever you want.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sam. Let's get to another song.
Thanks for having me.
He's got a new song here he wants to play for you called Spicertownrentals.
Spicertownrentals. Shouts out to Akron, Ohio.
Go ahead, Sam. Take it away.
Nights like tonight made me never want to go back to Florida, 'cause I know what that heat's gonna do to my head. And as we walk through the cold back towards your house, I shoot a prayer up off to whoever, that I'll never again have to wake up in my own bed. Because something about getting drunk with a stranger in the city that I was born is so much more romantic than getting drunk at home all alone. And my numb feet are but a small fee for a slate wiped totally clean. And as you're taking a piss off the banister, I'm assuming you know what I mean. 'Cause the humidity accentuates and alienates, and sometimes I feel like it's more than I can take. Give me the comfort of nobody knowing my name. Give me the sanctity of anonymity. Let me leave my past transgressions on the coast. The Sunshine State can keep all my mistakes, all my bullshit dreams, and the time I wasted, and every embarrassing line I wish I never wrote. Just bury me face down in the snow, far away from everyone I've ever known. I won't bother coming back. I'd rather fucking freeze to death than spend one more day in my day-to-day. Everything's still fucked up and it's not okay.
Nights like tonight make me never wanna go back to Florida. 'Cause I know how that heat's gonna make me feel. And as I'm passing out on your living room couch, just send a prayer to heaven, or more likely just upstairs, that the past doesn't have to be real. Woo!
Band in DC. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just another damn song. Getting tired. The next one is called My Attitude. Like I said,